club in this one.
Now it's the DH, Lane Thomas. The wind and the pitch. That misses, and that's how this game gets started. The 1-0. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one sliced foul. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
And the 1-0. And that's a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Goes down looking.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
The 1-1. And he pumps it a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Back to the mound. And that'll do it. Nationals go quietly. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, our starter in this one, Mason Thompson. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And a pitch. Kyle Schwarber in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That catches the corner. Chris, one cool nugget on Kyle Schwarber. He has homered in every type of playoff series. A wild card game, a wild card series, a division series game, a league championship series game, and in a World Series. That one ripped. And out of here. Kyle Schwarber goes deep. His 23rd of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's Trey Turner. Pitch misses there. Ball one.
Tells me he just lives for the big moment.
It's sort of like the cycle of postseason homers.
Did you say cycle?
Next offering is in for a strike. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. That's in there. That's strike one. Runner at first with no outs here. Next one misses, and the count is 1-1. Kicks and fires. And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball two. And a pitch. That one fouled off, 2-2. The pitch. Slow roller up the middle. Over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Bryce Harper.
Here's Harper now. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Whips it to first. Harper retired.
Batting fifth, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto steps in. And first offering is fouled off. Realmuto was an outstanding high school quarterback, was signed to go play quarterback at Oklahoma State, but when he was scouted in high school, he was mainly a shortstop. Marlin scouts decided after seeing him catch one time that if they drafted him, they would convert him to catcher. Next pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. Bounce to third, and that's a fair ball. Flying around third is Turner. He'll score easily, and they lead by 2. Safe at second, he legs out the double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense.
So 2 down. Bryson Stott will hit next. And it's fouled away.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
0-1 now.
Hey!
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
0-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the righty deals. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We move on to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. It's the Phillies 2 and the Nationals nothing. Top of the second, here's the left fielder, Stone Garrett. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That one's in there, and that is strike 1.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. That's a little bit low. The wide to kick the pitch. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Back there. Leaps at the wall but can't haul it in. And it bangs off the top of the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Showed off some really nice oppo pop with that swing and just couldn't get it over the fence. But I absolutely love everything about that approach and the mechanics right there.
Now it's Dominic Smith. Just off the outside edge. 1-0. Garrett leads off second with nobody out. There's a strike.
Boog, our man Daryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
Here's a 1-1. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Yeah, he's one of those umpires that I have to see make his call on a borderline pitch before I start making my call. Like you said, it's not always predictable, but it's pretty fair for the most part. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Batting 6.
So up next, Ildemaro Vargas. Check swing, went around, 0-1. The pitch. Little chopper rolls foul. And the pitch. And
Outside,
ball 1.
ball.
This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Here's the 2-2. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned. And just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
And now it's Michael Chavis. First offering misses the mark. Chavis drafted as a shortstop. Kicks and deals. That one hammered left field. That's back. And gone. He powers that one out to left. His second of the year. It's 2-2.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
2 outs, nobody on. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Riley Adams. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Foul ball. Suarez maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Tied up here in the early going. Lace down the line. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Derek Hill.
Man at second here with 2 away. Derek Hill, the next to hit. That pitch gets the corner. Strike 1. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Good eye in that spot. Next pitch is outside. Runner at second, 2 down. The pitch. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Lane Thomas in the on-deck circle for the Nats. Runner leads away at second, and he walked him.
That pitch is out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Lane.
So the Nats lineup turns over. Lane Thomas now at the plate. Led off the game with a strikeout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fought off foul. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Down the line towards the corner. Castellanos moves on it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom half of inning number 2, and now it's Alec Bohm.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Thompson back to work. That one missed. Pitch misses, and the count is 2-0. That's a slider for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Over to Smith. One up, one down.
Batting in, the first baseman.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Derek Hall. That's off the mark. Ball 1. One down, base is empty. And there's the strike. The 1-2. And down on strikes. And there's 2 away.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And a foul ball. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he beats it. He's safe.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's already homered here in this one. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Marsh leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next pitch is downstairs.
1-1.
And that's downstairs and outside. Thompson picks over, and he's back in safely. And he deals. Runner on the go. And that one fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Here comes a pitch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And the inning is over. So one hit is all they get. We played 2 full. We are tied 2-2. Back at Citizens Bank Park, top half of the 3rd inning. And now up for Washington, Jeimer Candelario. Suarez back to work. Ball 1 there.
You know, these Nationals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
And the count is 1-2.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Out to short, Turner. Tosses across to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Now batting, right fielder, Joey.
Next to hit for the Nats, Joey Meneses. Meneses getting the start in right, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he's a native of Mexico. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. The 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And now it's even up. Check swing. Now a look down to first. He did not go around. Three-two now. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So here's the cleanup hitter. Stone Garrett doubled his first time up. And that one is lifted in the air. Marsh running hard. And that one hops the wall. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Dom Smith stands in. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that one almost got him. There's a strike. Two on, 1 out. And now 2-1.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. In plenty of time to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
And now the shortstop, Ildemaro Vargas. His first at bat was a strikeout. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And it's 1-1. Man at second. There's a high chopper. And that is that. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Nationals 3 and the Phillies 2. Welcome back. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Trey Turner.
The shortstop.
Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. The right-hander back to work. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Ball.
Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Here's a 1-1. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a 1-2. There's a line drive to left field. That's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. And it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Ball 1.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Turner gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Two balls,
And a pitch
1
out,
strike.
but nothing going on. The count 2-1. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Candelario over to second, on to first, safe. So they get 1, but a really nice try there.
Right. Harper.
And now here is Harper. Grounded out his first time.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Well, Chris, what a career Bryce Harper has put together. On the cover of Sports Illustrated at the age of 16, first overall pick by the Nationals in 2010. He's won multiple MVPs, multiple All-Star appearances, and a Rookie of the Year to boot. Bryce Harper has turned out to be just as good as advertised. 1 down, Phillies down a run. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Yeah, and has largely lived up to the hype. There hasn't been a more scrutinized ball player than Bryce Harper over the last 10 years. I mean, he's had a target on his back because...
Slings to second, on to Smith.
He's
2.
out.
No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Nationals 3 and the Phillies 2. As we go to the top of the 4th. Up now for Washington, Michael Chavis.
Michael Chavis.
And here it comes. Ground ball to the right side. Hall takes it himself, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And now up for Washington, Riley Adams. Doubled in his first AB. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and fires. On the ground, right side. Throws to first. Two quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And stepping in is the speedy Derek Hill. He reached on a walk his first time. Good eye right there. On the ground to third. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
So the lineup flips over. Lane Thomas digging in for the Nationals. First offering misses the mark. And that's in for a strike. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Now snap throw to first. Hill back on a dive. And a pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. The throw to first, and that'll do it. Nationals leave one, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. And welcome back. And now it is JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
The pitch. JT Realmuto singing has turned into arguably the top catcher in all of baseball. He's won multiple Gold Gloves, multiple Silver Sluggers, same story, multiple times an All-Star. This guy is fun to watch.
2-0.
Righty to the plate.
A tremendous athlete behind the dish, and this is a guy that probably could play any position on the infield if they needed to, as well as the outfield. He's got great speed as a catcher, can steal some bases, can drive in runs, but most importantly, he takes that pitching staff where they need to go.
In there at the knees. That's strike one.
You know, these Phils showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Hauls it in for the out.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
This is Bryson Stott. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
They say you win. Back up the, oh, that got him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. On the pitch now for the Nationals, Corey Abbott. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Corey Abbott.
One gone, runner at first. And now Alec Bohm. That one is upstairs. The 1-0. In the air out to center, and that'll fall for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Hall up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Next one is off the plate. And that's ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Off the mark there. Ball 3.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Brandon Marsh next to bat for Philadelphia. And a pitch. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So bases loaded with one away. Now at the plate, Brandon Marsh. Foul ball there.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Misses off the plate. And the count even 1-1. Stop the runner at third. Boom over at second. Hall over at first with one away. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Garrett snags it on the run.
Tried to take on the wind in left field right there. Just a little too much traffic up in the air. Mother Nature won that one. It's hard to say, but I think that might be gone otherwise.
Now the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the first inning. That just misses. Ball 1. Just missed.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
That's in there, and it's 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the dirt, blocked. But no advance from the runners. That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Here's Turner now.
The batter, number 7.
And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
In the dirt, and 1-1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Gets a piece and stays alive. Bases loaded, 2 down. Line drive. That's a hit. 1 run's in. Fires to the plate. The run comes in to score from second. It's 5-3.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one finds the corner. 0-1. First and second, 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And the right-hander deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We played 4. It's the Phillies 5 and the Nationals 3. Back here in Philadelphia, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Jeimer Candelario. The wind of the pitch. There's a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Now the 0-1. That misses off the outside edge. Check swing, went around, and the count 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. And he hits a ground ball right side. gathers and throws to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Next to hit for the Nats, Joey Meneses. Meneses tries to hold up, appeal to first, and yes, he offered at it. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on, belted. That's got a chance. And that is gone. An absolute blast to left. And they cut into the deficit. It's 5-4. So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Stone Garrett. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that's through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Phillies fans want a strikeout.
Ball.
Good eye right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still laid on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Smith, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next pitch off the plate. Now 2-0. And now the lefty. And that's in for a strike.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. And another ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Vargas in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
That one fouled off. Smith, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one not close. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. But the Nationals get one back on the solo homer. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Bryce Harper. Bryce Harper would be one of the guys considered a face of baseball. He was also a face on the cover of MLB The Show back in 2019. Next offering misses. 2-0.
Not a bigger or better game than that, and kids love playing it. I like playing it after we finish here.
Yeah, I like the announcers. The 2-0 is in for a strike. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, these Phillies putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A towering home run. His fourth home run of the season. And they tack one on the board. It's 6-4.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Pitching change here, number 53. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Now pitching for Washington, number 53.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Next one is off the plate, and that is ball one. Way high.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Kicks and deals. And that's outside. And that's ball four.
That's ball four.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Ooh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Here's the pitch. Runner on the goal. Hammered. Base hit. Realmuto rounds second on his way to third. Across is the runner from first. It's 7-4.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Next is the designated hitter, Alec Bohm. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
And he deals. And that one fouled off. Runner at second, nobody out. Next pitch inside, and a count 2-1. Runner leads away at second.
Ball 3.
That one's in there, and that is strike 2.
I got 3 and 2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. This one smacked out to left center. Tracks it down for the out. One down.
Up next for Philadelphia, the first baseman, Derek
Hall stands in for the Phillies.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Move to second. Stop. Back in on a dive.
Safe.
That's in there. Strike 1. Called strike right there. 1 out and a runner at second.
Doubled up on the slider away. Two-seamer here. Let's watch and see.
The 0-2.
Ball, that's just out.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
Next pitch just misses, and the count's full.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
He's going. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the pitch. That's to third. Whips it across. 2 away.
Up next for Philadelphia, the center fielder, Brandon.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Brandon Marsh. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
The pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. We're through 5. It's the Phillies 7 and the Nationals 4. Jeff Hoffman gets the call from the pen.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Here's Chavis now.
The second baseman, Mike.
Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Inside corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. 0-2 now. Popped up. Turner should have it. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the catcher,
Riley Adams getting ready to hit.
Let's go, Philadelphia.
In there for strike 1. Hoffman goes 6 feet 5 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Right-handed reliever. Swinging a foul straight back. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Bullpen activity starting up now. Gregory Soto getting loose out there. The next pitch misses. Now 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Popped up. Hall makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
the center fielder, number 34, Derek.
And now the center fielder, Derek Hill. In there, and it's 0-1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Two outs. This one popped up. Diving, makes the grab.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 6th inning. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Kyle Schwarber. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Kyle Schwarber with a rocket. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 8-4. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
New pitcher on here, Hunter Harvey. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Hunter Harvey.
Trey Turner at the plate. Turner measures 6 feet 2 inches, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Way back there. And it hits the fence. Vargas relay to third. And he's out.
The right fielder.
Well, the defense definitely on the clock with that one. Everything had to be perfect to get the runner at third. And you talk about a throw on the money, the relay to third. Just a good job all the way around.
And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos.
Ball 1.
Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Right-hander kick steals.
Nope.
A little
that's
bit
the
low.
ball.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in
2-0.
both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
And a pitch.
Hey!
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits
Third
against a
baseman,
firm
number
front
3.
side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Man at first, Bryce Harper to the plate.
Let's go now. Base hit here.
And that's in there for strike one. Chris, you think about memorable performances in the home run derby. Well, the Nationals had the All-Star game in 2018, and Bryce Harper, with his dad throwing to him, put on quite a performance and won the home run derby. Strike two.
No
Yeah,
balls,
probably
2
the
strikes.
biggest moment in Nationals Park for Harper, and he would have loved that to have been a World Series appearance, but it was an All-Star game and a home run derby where he just
Ball,
took the crowd by
extra
storm.
And now it's 1-2. Adams has a beat on it. And it's caught for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
JT Real Muto.
JT Real Muto stands in for the Phillies. Pickoff move to first.
Safe, easy.
Castellanos dives back in safely. He swings and misses at the
0-1.
first pitch. 0-1. Now
that's
1-1. Castellanos off of first with 2 away. And now 2 balls and a strike. The pitch. In the air, foul off first. Smith makes the catch, inning over. The Phillies add another on this solo homer. It's now an 8-4 score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Citizens Bank Park, top of inning number 7. Here's Lane Thomas. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Nats, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
As he was out front that time. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Fouled off left side.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Next offering in the dirt. And the count is 1-1. Fastball for a strike. Now 1-2. And misses inside. And it's filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
So a man aboard, and now the right fielder, Joey Meneses. First offering misses the mark. At the belt and fires. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Garrett batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
0-1.
Ball, that pitch is out.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
Going to count 1-2.
Not sure what's going on right there. No chance. Probably have some funny texts from his buddies after the game.
Next pitch is in the dirt. 2-2.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
That one down the line, and it stays fair. Candelario around third. 1 run across. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon. Play at the plate. Got him.
The base runner did a great job of making that a close play at the plate with an excellent slide. Made the catcher work to get out there and put down the tag. The throw was on the money, and that's what made the difference. Big-time play to cut down a run.
So they turn to Craig Kimbrell.
He's got some of the best swing and miss stuff going right now. He's striking out hitters at a very high rate this year, so this should be fun to watch.
Number 31, Craig Kimbrell.
And now the first baseman, Dominic Smith. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Man at second. And there's a foul ball. One now. Swings through that.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Sets him down looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Phillies 8 and the Nationals 5. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, Jordan Weems.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Jordan Weems.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott.
The second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Here comes a pitch. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move to the at-bat.
That's inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Action in the pen down there. A right-hander appears to be getting loose. Kicks and fires. And a count 1-2. And the righty deals. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Next offering is fouled back. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And now the DH, Alec Bohm. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Boots it. But plenty of time to recover. And that's the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Derek Hall.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Derek Hall. That's in for a strike. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball evens the count. The pitch. That one misses. 3-2 now. Brandon Marsh to bat next. Three-two. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down quickly go the Phillies. They're on top by 3. 8-5. We go to the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Ildemaro Vargas. The Nationals in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
And a pitch. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
That one pushed foul. Next pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And it's Michael Chavis at the plate. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Adams stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Next pitch is outside.
Ball 2.
And a good eye there. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Nothing doing for Washington. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Number 47. The southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Brandon Marsh digs in now.
The Phillies, the center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
The wind and the pitch. There's a strike. That one
1-1.
well upstairs. And it's a ball and a strike. Liner, base hit.
Everything came together for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. That one's in there, 0-1. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a
ball, 2
miss.
strikes.
And it's 0-2. In the dirt, but kept close. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. And it's even up.
Count.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Hill settles underneath it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Trey Turner now.
No matter what, when you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Ball outside. Throw, and they got him.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball.
Ball.
And it is 2-1. Swing and a miss
2
as he
balls,
was out
2
front.
strikes.
And here it comes. Off the mark there. And now 3-2. That one is absolutely belted. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. The throw into second. In safely with a double. His second of the day.
That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. First
1-0.
pitch, not close. Kicks and deals. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Man on second, 2 down. And there's a
2-2
ball.
count.
Set down on strikes. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Jose Alvarado.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Number 46, Jose.
Derek Hill digging in for the Nationals.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Hill.
The pitch. Curveball drops in there. Alvarado, in his 6th season, he features a sinker, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a 4-seamer. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
The 0-2. Next offering is outside. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the guys that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Thomas stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Next pitch inside, and that's ball 3. The punch out there, and there are 2 down.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly, but you got to go up there, maybe trying to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Candelario, the next to hit, takes outside.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Fouled off. He was late. And that one got a piece of him.
No, that's pretty much the last thing you're looking to do with 2 outs and the bases empty. You have the opportunity to be really aggressive with that hitter. You don't want to wake up an offense, and you don't want to give a team an extra out.
Meneses stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And now it's even up.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one drifts inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. That's the ball game.
Well, I'd say we got treated to a good one. Gotta love a game when you get 13 runs on the board. A lot of offense, but it doesn't end in a blowout. Tons of really good at-bats to look back on in this one.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.